With 12 years in sports, 9 years in competitive swimming, 3 years in triathlon, here are 12 recovery tips to enhance your training journey. These are in no particular order, but number 12 is the most important. Let's dive right into it. Number 1, foam rolling. Foam rolling helps with myofascial release to reduce muscle tightness and improves your flexibility. I would usually foam roll 5 to 10 minutes before a big workout that I have, and even at night when I'm watching videos on my laptop, I would be on the ground, rolling out my calves and just finding tight spots and maybe listening to a podcast while I'm rolling out my back. It's a good way to help increase the blood flow throughout the body and help reduce the muscle fatigueness. Number 2, stretching. It's always a good idea to stretch statically after a workout. So spending 5 to 10 minutes just stretching your legs, your upper body, whatever you might be working on. If you just completed a run, I would usually stretch my calf and my quads and my glutes, those 3 main muscle groups. And also before the workout, I would do dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching will help allow me to loosen the muscle and get those muscles ready for the workout so my muscles aren't cold and they're warmed up. And even at night, sometimes when I watch videos on YouTube on my laptop, I'll go ahead and stretch, hold a glute, a pigeon hold, and just do a lot of stretching there. Number 3, drinking water. Sports is not all about how hard you can push it, but what you do after to recover and get ready for the next session and the next workout for the next day. In addition to water, for endurance athletes, you may need to consider adding electrolytes, which is basically salt. Electrolyte drinks, hydration tablets, sport drinks aid in the replenishing fluids and electrolyte loss during the training. I would always try to get a recovery protein shake right after my workout and then drink as much water and electrolytes as I can throughout the day so I can stay hydrated. Number 4, Epsom salt bath. This is a great way to relieve stiffness in your joints and also relaxing your mind. Especially in a hot and warm bath. You just sit without a phone for 20-30 minutes, just think about it, close your eyes, and just relax. This for me helps me both physically and mentally. I don't take hot bath too often, but since it's winter here in Oregon, I would love to sit in a hot bath since I'm pretty cold now. Number 5 is just walking. Walking is a great way to enjoy the outdoors and to put less pressure on yourself. Every time I'm working out, I'm usually focused on whatever pace I'm running, whatever swim speed, my effort level. So it's always thinking about, even in the easy session, keeping it my heart rate under this level, this effort level. With walking, I don't have to worry about any of that. And it's also a great way to shake out your legs. Now when I have my dog April with me, I do force myself to take walks with her because she has to go to the bathroom every 3 to 4 hours each day. So it's a great way for me to connect with my dog and to enjoy the outdoor nature. Number 6, we have the compression boots. I don't personally own compression boots, but my gym has 2 pairs, which sometimes I would go in and use. Back when I was a college swimmer, our swim team had a couple of pairs with compression boots, so we would use it for 30 minutes to 1 hour at a time. I love that, especially with the hotels at swim competitions where we just had our compression boots and just took a nap for 1 hour while the thing was going. It's probably my most relaxing and laziest way to help recover the legs while getting a good night's sleep, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1 hit. Number 7, ice bath. I used to take ice bath all the time during college swimming, but now it's kind of hard to get access to those. Luckily, I have a Recover Fun cold plunge core. With this, no ice is needed. You can precisely control the temperature, very portable, and it took me 15 minutes to set up the whole thing. I had this in my small studio apartment and was able to get the temperature down to 45. You can even go below 40 degrees Fahrenheit if you wanted to. Maybe one day I'll get there, but I'm starting a little bit higher on the temperature side and decreasing down from time to time. It's a great way to get lactic acid out your body, and it's a great shock to the system. The first 2-3 minutes, it's pretty cold, but after that you kind of get used to it. I was using this pod to help me prepare for my previous race, the 70.3 Indian Wells, because the water temperature was going to be so cold, around 57 degrees Fahrenheit on race day water temperature. I got in this tub almost every day to help me acclimate to this cold water temperature. So if you're ever interested in a portable cold plunge, check out Recover Fun. Number 8, sauna. There's so many benefits getting into sauna, but for me personally, when I get in, it helps my mind relax. It helps me shut down and get lost in my mind without focusing on what the world we live in. We're so time driven, so focused on other things all at once that our brain are constantly thinking about other things. And when I get in a sauna, I'm just gonna sit in there. Steam room or dry sauna, I like them both. I do prefer dry sauna if I want more relaxation because the steam may be a little too loud. And also something that would help me is I would stretch in the sauna to hit that 2-in-1 spot. Sometimes I would do like a shoulder stretch, triceps, my legs, stretch my quads. So it's a great way to just for relaxation. So sauna is another way to help you relax. Number 9, massages. Massage chairs are nice, but massage by another person is even better. Last year when I was living in Austin, Texas, I would almost have a massage every 2 weeks for 90 minutes. And this is not only a good way to help lengthen and reduce the fatigueness, soreness of the muscles, but also the relaxation. Most of the time, I would fall asleep while the masseuse is working on me, which is a good sign, a rest that I probably mentally need. And again, since I'm not always on my phone, it's a great way to shut my brain down and just relax. If massages are way out your budget, a good alternative is to have massage gun. I have a massage gun that sometimes I would use even when I'm sitting around maybe eating breakfast or dinner. I would have a quick massage session, like a 5 minutes, just to get my quads, my calf ready for the day or for the night. It's a good way to put hundreds of beating taps on your muscles per minute, and this is another great option if you don't have time or the money for a massage session. Number 11, yoga. Yoga is something I struggle to do. I find it a little boring. I might stretching while watching YouTube videos over yoga, but it's another way to help me stay off my phone, stay not connected to the internet, the online, and the world we live in today. It's a good way to do some dynamic stretching in a class or with a group of people. Not only stretches your muscle, but it also increases your strength of the muscles because there's so many moving parts in yoga that different poses you have to do may be tricky, like the warrior 3 position and all of that stuff. And number 12, the most important, is sleep. Sleep supersedes all the 11 recovery tips I just gave you. For most people, including adults, you need 8 hours of quality sleep. Sleep is where the magic happens. Your muscles are recovering, your brain is building, your body is repairing itself. So it's a very important recovery tip that I think most people are not really focused on. Me, I'm still having an average of 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep. I'm trying to bump that up slowly to 7.5 hours of sleep a night, and hopefully I can get that to an average of 8 hours a night because I know how much beneficial sleep is with respect to all the other 11 tips. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something about the recovery and something you learned about me that I can work on in terms of my recovery. Until next time, sleep is your best friend. I'll see you guys in the next video.